Welcome to HCS Connects. I'm Kelly Gorel with Hampton City Schools. Today we have a special guest with us, Ms. Carla Mahn, who is our Director of Student Development and Counseling. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we are actually here today to talk about an event that's coming up probably in the next 2 weeks, and that is our college fair. And so tell us a little bit about what is a college fair?
Well, our college fair is actually a regional college fair. It's a collaboration among 4 different school districts: Hampton, Newport News, York County, and Poquoson. And we've invited over 100 colleges and universities to come. It'll be at the Hampton Roads Convention Center, Wednesday, October 24th, from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And it's in Exhibit Hall C, which is when you first enter the convention center. It'll be right in front of you.
So this is coming up.
Yes.
Do students or families have to pre-register for this? Are they able to just come and show up and look at colleges and universities of their choice?
No pre-registration is required. The school counselors in our division and in the other divisions have posted posters and flyers and have sent information out to the parents and students. And so it's for middle school and high school students.
Oh, it's middle and high.
Middle and high.
Oh, okay.
And everyone is just welcome to show up. The doors will open at 5:30, and once they open, they have that hall available to them with all of the colleges and universities for the 2 hours, 5:30 to 7:30.
So it's 2 hours, and
2
you
hours.
said well over 100 colleges and universities.
Yes.
So how do they get all that information in just 2 hours?
That's a good question. Some students come prepared. They know which schools they'd like to receive information from or ask questions of, and so they go straight to those booths. What we do is we set them up in alphabetical order, and so those students can go straight to the schools they're interested in. And then we have others who are there just experimenting and trying to figure out where they'd like to go and find out information, so they can start at the beginning or end and walk through. And usually they all get through what they would like to see and who they'd like to visit during that time period.
So 100 plus.
Yes.
Where are these colleges and universities coming from? What states are they representing?
Of course, we have our Virginia schools, and then we have schools from Texas, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, Alabama will be there. We have the different military service academies, Maryland, Boston, so they're coming from all over the country.
So a very good variety for our young people to get information.
Yes.
So why is this so important? Why should students and their families attend this college fair?
Well, I know everyone's used to going online and doing virtual tours and receiving information about schools that way. Face-to-face college fair, I think, is really important and beneficial for our younger students in middle school. They're just starting to explore, and it may be their first opportunity with the academic side and admission side of colleges. Some of them do not have older siblings who have gone to school, and so what they know about college is basically the football team, the basketball team, just a little bit of information from their parents. So this will be their first opportunity to get the admission side and the academic side. And so they can take back that information, and when they're planning their courses, they'll say, well, I visited that booth at Virginia Tech, and I need to take these classes when I get to high school.
So it's also an opportunity for them to realize what classes they need to take now so they can prepare for what colleges they may want to go to in the future.
Yes, yes.
So what kind of questions should they ask when they show up?
And it depends. For our high school students, they're ready to apply and get information, so they should always ask about what courses they need to take in school. It's a great opportunity to get immediate feedback instead of just sending an email and waiting for someone to answer your question. So some students will take a transcript with them or a copy of their academic record and ask questions. I'm interested in attending your school, but I'm trying to decide, should I take more foreign language? Should I take a variety of foreign languages? Do I need to take that AP psychology class? Is this school a small school, a big school? What type of internship or externship opportunities would I get from your school? A lot of students are still interested in the athletic aspect. So what division is your school? What sports do you offer to the school? What job opportunities do you offer to students? So a lot of those types of questions. It's also good for the high school student to do a face-to-face college fair because, you know, we like to encourage them to travel and visit the campuses. But if you have a list of 10 schools, it gets expensive to visit schools. So this is another opportunity to have all of those schools in one spot and ask questions and get information. And then you can start narrowing things down, or you may discover a school that you weren't aware of and add that to your list.
Well, especially if they do want to go make those college campus visits and they're multiple states and
Yes.
they're traveling all over. So that could really help them out as far as narrowing down the few that they may want to go have that campus tour and
Yes.
so forth. Now, do they also, should they come and ask questions about scholarship opportunities? Is that this type of venue, or is it mostly sticking to the admissions piece and the coursework?
The representatives that will be coming from the colleges are their admissions representatives. I'm quite sure they will have financial aid packets or information available, but the admissions representatives will be more geared towards the academic side. But they will have with them information about their summer programs. A lot of colleges offer on-campus summer programs for high school students. And so that's a good opportunity for the students to find out what's being offered and how to apply to those programs. And most of those lead to scholarship opportunities in the future.
So you said some come really prepared. They know exactly which booths they want to visit. Others come and they kind of just peruse and see what's available to them. But if I was a student, or if I'm a parent and I have a young person and we're going, what are those top 3 things that I should come prepared with? What do you think are the top 3 things as I'm walking in, to the questions I should ask or the materials I should ask for, so I know that I'm really getting out of the college fair what I need to?
You definitely want to, if you have an idea of what you are interested in pursuing as a career, you definitely want to ask, does this school provide a program that would lead me to that degree or that career opportunity? A lot of students think that every college offers every possible degree and opportunity, and they don't. And so it's important, if you already know what it is you'd like to pursue, to ask that question, would your school be able to provide me what I need to have this job in the future? Scholarship opportunities for students, you know, does your school provide merit-based scholarships, a leadership program or president's program scholarship opportunities? And just what is the typical experience that a student has on your campus?
So our middle school students, you know, they're going and they're exploring for the first time. They still have several years until they're going to apply.
Yes.
But we have our juniors and seniors that'll be attending, and you know, they're getting ready to apply for colleges. When does that process usually start?
The application process usually starts at the end of a junior year.
Okay.
And most of that is with your testing. You know, students want to make sure they have either an SAT or ACT test taken. And to do that during the junior year, so that if you're not too happy with your scores, you have another opportunity to test before admissions deadlines. The early decision process begins the beginning of senior year. Most of those applications are due November 1st. For students who are definitely sure of where they'd like to attend school and want to get that application done, and usually they hear back by December 15th whether or not they've been accepted.
So that's kind of happening right now.
Yes.
So that's why the college fair is so very important for our freshmen and our sophomores and our juniors to go, because when they become a senior, they may already start that early application process right now.
Right now, yes.
Well, we know that it's really important, and that we are partnering with 3 other school divisions. There are 4 of us, and so there will be probably a lot of young people there and their parents, so it's good to get there probably a little bit early.
Yes,
And be ready and kind of have that plan and know where you may want to look and so forth. Do we have a list out of all of the participating universities and colleges for parents to look at prior, or is that something when they get there they'll be able to see?
At this time, we do not have a list together for parents, but when they come to the college fair, they will be given a program and it will have an alphabetical list.
Excellent. So that they can quickly look at that and see
Yes.
what booths that they would want to spend more time.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to share that for the college fair that you think is great information for our viewers?
I just think it's a great opportunity for both middle and high school students to attend, and for the parents not just to drop your child off, but to participate with them, come in and ask questions. Also, it's great because parents get to visit their alma mater and, try to coax their child into attending and getting information from that school. So I just think it's a great opportunity, and I would get there early.
And it is on October
24th, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Hampton Roads Convention Center, first floor, Exhibit Hall C.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate it, and we're really looking forward to the college fair this year.
Thank you.
All right. And in the meantime, stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, visit our webpage, or follow us on PEG TV. Thanks and have a great day.